Hello, children. Welcome to our English period. So, as you know, that today we are going to start a new poem, and you must have gone through the poem, yes. And the name is also very funny, yes, right? So, 3.5, the donkey. So, children, no need to laugh. It is a very beautiful poem. You will love it. Okay, you will love that poem. So today I thought that the poem is about an animal, the donkey. So let us start our period, start our video with a quote on animals. Yes, children. So now see what is given. He who feeds a hungry animal feeds his own soul. He who feeds a hungry animal feeds his own soul. So, soul means, children, your own spirit, your own self, or we can say your Atma. Yes, children? So, this is said by Charlie, the famous Charlie Chaplin. Right, children? He who feeds a hungry animal feeds his own soul. Yes? Do you give food to animals? If you see some hungry animal, instead of throwing or wasting the food, you should give that food to some, we can say, hungry animal. Yes, children, you should do. You will feel satisfied. You will feel happiness from inside. Yes, children, just try it. Do that. Okay. So I thought of taking one more quote. Okay. There are so many nice quotes on animals. So I thought one more. Let us go through another one. So, children, what is given? So, Anthony Douglas Williams, he said, each and every animal on earth has as much right to be here as you and me. Very right. Each and every animal on earth has as much right to be here as you and me. Yes, children? Animals are also living beings, so they too have the right, same right as we have to live on this earth. Yes, so we don't have right to kill them. Yes, children, we don't have right to kill them, or to we can say, what can we say, kill them or banish them. Okay, make them extinct. Right, children? Each and every animal on earth has as much right to be here as you and me. So, keeping this in mind, now let us start the poem. An interesting, beautiful poem. Only the name is something different, na? The donkey. Okay? So, let us see. So, first we will recite the poem on page number 68. Page number 68 on your textbook, in your textbooks. First, let us go through the poem. It is a beautiful poem. Don't go to its name. So, 3.5, the donkey. I saw a donkey one day old. His head was too big for his neck to hold. His legs were shaky and long and loose. They rocketed and staggered and weren't much use. He tried to gambol and frisk a bit, but he wasn't quite sure of the trick of it. His square little coat was soft and grey and curled at his neck in a lovely way. His face was wistful and left no doubt that he felt life needed some thinking about. So he blundered around in a venturesome quest and then lay flat on the ground to rest. He looked so little and weak and slim. I prayed the world might be good to him. By Anonymous. Children, we don't know who is the poet or poetess of this poem. That's why it is said anonymous. Anonymous when we don't know about who is the writer of this poem. Yes, children. So this beautiful poem. Okay. So you can also see the picture there. See a small donkey. Okay, baby donkey. See his face. So cute, na? So cute. Just I am loving it. Yes, so cute. Little सा छोटू सा प्यारा सा donkey का बच्चा. Yes, children. So very cute, na? Very cute. So let us start the poem. Okay. So, children, in this poem, the donkey describes the behavior of a newborn donkey for whom life is a new experience as he is taking the first steps of his life. It is a newborn donkey, so it is everything new for that newborn donkey, right, children? So, it is a new experience as he is taking the first steps of his life. He clumsily means in a awkward or careless way, tries to walk around. It's a newborn donkey, not able to walk properly. Okay, like a newborn human being, kids, na. So there it is newborn donkey. That's why he tries to walk around in a clumsy way. Okay, means in awkward, careless way. His huge head and shaky loose legs making it all the more difficult for him to do so. Okay, he can't walk properly, and his huge head and shaky loose legs. Okay, so when the new child is born, children, when a child is born, so that a human being child, that we know that human being child, it takes months to stand or walk. Yes, children. The same case with the animals also. So as soon as the newborn is out in this world, so means initially it can't walk properly. It takes some time to stand properly and some time to walk properly. Okay, it takes some time, not like human beings, it takes months. It takes some time to stand properly. So after some time, that small baby, it will stand and tries to walk, but initially its legs are shaking. Okay, that's why they said that his huge head is there and shaky loose legs, making it all the more difficult for him to do so. The poem ends with the poet hoping that the world around the foal means children, baby donkey is called foal, okay, would treat him with care. Donkey is newborn, it's everything new for the donkey. So the poet is wishing that, hoping that this world, this people around this donkey, this newborn donkey, would treat that donkey with care, with love. Okay, so this is all about the poem, The Donkey. Yes, children, now we will start the poem stanza wise. We will see what is given. Stanza wise, we will see. Let's see first two stanzas. I saw a donkey one day old. His head was too big for his neck to hold. His legs were shaky and long and loose. They rocketed and staggered and weren't much use. He tried to gambol and frisk a bit, but he wasn't quite sure of the trick of it. His square little coat was soft and grey and curled at his neck in a lovely way. So the poet is saying, I saw a donkey one day old, just one day, newborn donkey one day old, and his head was too big for his neck to hold. Head was big, and neck means it was not possible for its neck to hold that big head. Yes, children, that's why the neck was loose and head was shaking, right? Neck to hold, his legs were shaky and long and loose. Heads were shaking, legs were shaking. It was long and loose. They rocketed and staggered and weren't much use. They rocketed means they moved suddenly and staggered. Staggered again means moved unsteadily and weren't much use. Okay, its legs were rocketing, they were staggering, and they were not much in use, means that baby donkey couldn't stand properly, couldn't walk properly. Okay, he tried to gambol and frisk a bit. He tried to gambol. Gambol means to leap, move, or move playfully. Okay, leap or move playfully. The donkey is a small newborn donkey, so it is trying to leap or play in a leap or skip in a playful way. Yes, children, and frisk a bit. In the same meaning, frisk again means skip or leap playfully. In a playful way, it is trying to move here and there. That is, gambol and frisk. Both words have the same meaning. Try to gamble and frisk little bit, okay. But he wasn't quite sure of the trick of it. But he's not knowing, means how to walk, how to stand properly. So he is not knowing, means how to walk properly. That's why it is said, but he wasn't quite sure of the trick of it. That trick, how to put his leg properly and how to stand, how to walk properly. Yes, children. His queer little coat, queer means odd coat, weird coat. Newborn donkey, that's why his coat, his body is covered with that coat, that fur, okay, that hair. It is newborn, that's why it is little bit odd looking, weird looking. But queer little coat was soft and grey. This newborn, that's why it is very soft to touch, okay, and grey in color, and curled at his neck. You can see it is curling at his neck in a lovely way. Okay, it is in a lovely way. Understood till here? Okay, he tried to gamble and frisk a bit, but he wasn't quite sure of the trick of it. His queer little coat, that that hair which is covering its body was soft and grey and curled at his neck in a lovely way. Understood, children, till here? Okay. Remaining part we will see in the next video.